healing, the emotion code, body code, belief code. If you're just watching, you can release as well. This energy is limitless. So if you resonate with anything that's uncovered, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on that secondhand healing. Now, if you wanted to skip through different types of codes, everything is going to be timestamped below. If you want to work with me one-on-one with either the emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm reset, Reiki, the works, all that information is in the description below. So let's wait until people get in here. I feel like that's really loud. I feel like this is really loud. How's everybody doing? Hello, Rodney. How are you? How have you been? Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. How's everybody doing? Everybody surviving? Hello, Angela. How are you? Do I have a pen? Yes. It's been a while. I'm okay, but I'm okay. Yeah. I've been busy. Storms have come through the area. So I was out of internet last week. Lots of tornado. There was a tornado coming in my direction. I was like, we're not having any of that. We're not having any of that. I'm not co-signing for that. And then it finally, it went away. Hey, Amanda, how are you doing? How you doing, Amanda? Hi, Savannah. Hello, Joshua. You've been all over my For You page today. Oh, well, hello. Let me just check something. Stop by to say hello. Crying a lot still. Yes, allow yourself to cry, grieve, let all of that out. But I'm thinking about you, girl. Hello, good to see you. I've been waiting for 3 days there. Where are you at, Connie? Where are you at? Ashes already picked up. Aww. So what's on the agenda today? We're going to be doing energy healing, but we're going to be doing something a little different. It's the emotion code, body code, belief code, and the body rhythm reset. So it works the same way as Reiki, that if you resonate with anything that's uncovered, you just set the intention that it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on this healing. So pretty much the sky is the limit with this one. I do not put limits on this energy because this energy is powerful. So you can just have a full session, not sign up, and have powerful releases. Hello, la, la, la. You haven't watched it? Oh, Amanda. Well, I'm thinking about you, girl. So let's go ahead and discuss what we're doing today. So we're using the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind knows everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted, and it knows what's you are holding on to from the past that's creating those physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. We're all hoarders of the past. We like collecting little trinkets and souvenirs, the emotions, trauma, stress, negative thought patterns. We like to collect those. It's just us being human. But when we do that, we're taking up space within our energy system, and it's taking up space in the energy system. So we're still feeling that energy. We're still feeling the emotion. It's tied to a memory. And if you're lucky, your subconscious mind will create a belief about you, other people, and the world around you. So it's great. So each technique, so we have the emotion code, which focuses on emotions. And then we have the belief code, which focuses on a cluster of imbalances and belief systems, like the beliefs that were created based on those emotions. It becomes a tree. And then we have the body code, which is a little bit of everything, that has the emotion code and the belief code within it. And that one has 6 different categories. So emotional wellness, circular system, pathogens, nutrition and lifestyle. I'm missing one, but anyways, energy and so forth. So we get very detailed with what you're holding on to from the past. So is it an entity? Is it a meridian imbalance? Is it a limiting belief, and so forth? So the emotion code has 6 different types of emotions you can have. Yours, your own creation. You and another person shared them, inherited. You got your baggage from your ancestors. Thanks, mom and dad. Preconception, so this can be past lives. And then absorb, so you were just living your best life and you just absorb someone else's emotions. Usually we have empathy for that person and we don't want them to feel that pain, so we absorb that. And then while we're in our mother's womb, prenatal. So that's the emotion code. And like I said, with the belief code, we create this emotion we hold on to it, and we're still feeling the emotion, like I said before, and it's tied to a memory. And so if your subconscious mind is very protective of you, it'll be like, okay, what does this say about me, other people in the world around me? Now, if it hurt you, like say you were rejected, it may create a belief that you're not good enough. If you're not good enough, well, you're not going to put yourself out there. You're not going to take chances. You're not going to get hurt. That's what the subconscious mind is thinking. We don't want to get hurt. So it'll create a belief that I'm not good enough. And then it will put this in a bin, because your subconscious mind is very organized, very, very organized. It's like, okay, cool. We have a little bin. I'm not good enough. You create an emotion, you hold on to it. It's like, what does it say about me, other people in the world around me? Oh, I'm not good enough. I have a bin for that. So it keeps adding based on your experiences and you holding on to your emotions. It creates this bin or this tree as a reminder of not getting hurt. Like, this is a manual of not being good enough, defense mechanisms to prevent us from getting into those situations. So what we do is we just identify one by one, going through layers of the mind, different beliefs that you have about yourself, other people in the world around you. Uncover them. And then once we get to the unconscious mind, the root of the tree, we kind of we can kind of see the whole picture. Since we start with the conscious mind and work our way to the unconscious mind. So some of the statements were just like, these are coming out of nowhere. But once we find that root, we see the picture. We're like, oh, it makes sense now. So we identified everything in the tree. Then we had to remove the fuel source. So what is this tree creating for you? And what imbalances are fueling this tree? We uncover it, we release it, and then we chop down the tree. Once we're done with the tree, we have an empty space. And so we ask our subconscious, well, your subconscious, what do I do with this? Do we fill it with positive statements? Or do we just throw it and act like it didn't exist? Put a bench there, some tulips, maybe a nice little fountain, replace it with that. And then the tree is gone. These are very powerful. All of them are very powerful. Like I said, everything starts with an emotion. See, the emotion code is just as powerful as the body code and the belief code. And the body rhythm reset is where this is like the deep cleanse. You want a deep cleanse? We're going to do a deep cleanse. So what we do is we find out if there's a conflict in your body rhythm. Because if you're in the constant state of ready to fight a bear, your body can't heal itself, repair itself. And so that's when, maybe you're more tired, your digestive system is a little off, maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Whatever the reason, your body starts manifesting these symptoms. And then maybe sometimes you go into the rest and recovery where you're so tired that no amount of caffeine is going to wake you up. And so what this does is, if we find out at what point in your life caused your body rhythm to go out of whack. So this can be like in your early years, we'll say 12 years old. So we find out you have a conflict due to whatever symptoms that you have. There's a conflict in your body rhythm that's contributing to those symptoms. So we found out that it's all started at 12 years old. Great, right? So what we do is we uncover everything from 12 years old, that's contributing to your dysregulated nervous system. This might take a minute. Especially at 12 years old. We're experiencing a lot of stuff at 12 years old. So we clear that all up. And once that's done, we find out if there's any resistance or friction preventing your natural rhythm to go back into its original state. And what's cool about this is that we uncover 12 years old. So your subconscious mind, we bring your subconscious mind to 12 years old. And so when we bring it back to your current age, anything that happened, any imbalances that were created due to this age at 12 years old, this conflict in your nervous system will be released. So let's say you're 51 and we have 12 years old here. Everything from now until 51 will get cleared up. Now, viewer discretion is advised. The purging process hits different. With energy healing, you can experience minor aches and pains, fatigue, upset stomach, emotions may surface, and feeling off. But since this is a deep cleanse, like we're really cleaning your energy system. Some people do feel like they have the flu. They feel like they have to sleep for 20 hours and so forth. So viewer discretion is advised if you do sign up for that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Like I said before, if you resonate with anything that is uncovered today, just be like, I'll take some of that, and put your order in, and you can release it as well, just with intention. If you want to sign up and you're on TikTok, you boot my face, it will take you to my link tree, and it's a top one that says TikTok, YouTube live event, today's date. If you are on YouTube, just go to the description and it's the top link, my link tree there. Okay, so now I'll start answering questions. So hold on, I see there's a comment on YouTube and I can't see it. I was wondering where your viewers are. It seemed not only from YouTube, it seemed only, no, I'm on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah. So TikTok, you guys are like right in front of each other. So it looks like I'm talking to both of you. All right, so rewinding. Hello, Spirit Magic. Your spirit, did you change your name again, Miss Ma'am? Is that all right, Ashely? How are you? Royal, how are you? Yeah, text me, Amanda. Yeah, text me, but I'm sending you love and I've been thinking about you. What if you already know the root of everything? Because knowing the root doesn't make the feeling go away. So if you know the root, have you released it? Like, are you still holding on to it? Are you still telling the story? And there can be, you may know the root, but there may be a fuel source fueling the root and the branches and everything along with that tree. So if you're still having pain or an emotional response to anything, you're still holding on to, there's still a little something there, maybe some debris. William, hello, Connie. Oh, I saw Connie. Did you answer my question of where you are? I'm rewinding. You said been raining for 3 days. I didn't see. And you don't have to tell me where you are if you don't feel comfortable. Yep, for a solid, yep, I got depressed for a solid week. Yeah, very intense. The $20 one is the emotion code. I love to do the emotion code, but rather stand for the best. But then, you know what, Angela, just sit back, relax, and allow. Sit back, relax, and allow. Is it your very first option when you open the link? Yeah, when you click on the link, there should be 4 different options for you. So the top one is the emotion code. The second one, so if you scroll all the way down, so yeah, the emotion code just focuses on emotions. The body code is underneath it, belief code, and the body rhythm. Rosa! Sorry, there was a... Which one is the one tonight? Any one of them. You get to choose whichever one. Is everyone feeling the chaos of August? Listen, that was my July. There's some debris coming in from July into August, but you know, all you have to do is just roll with the punches and just say everything is working out in my favor. And that's really what it is. It's just working out in my favor. Because if not, I will have a mental breakdown. Thank you, Amanda. Okay. I'm done with the, yeah, man, you're done. You're good, girl. You're good. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm already sweating. Already sweating. That's why I'm wearing black. All right, who do we have first? And what are we doing? What are we doing? Body code. All right, let me just make sure. I think it, all right, Ashely, go away, Link. Ashely, soul sacred light. It is your turn. You're gonna be my guinea pig. You're gonna be the first person. Hello, Danny boy. All right, Amanda. Again, thinking of you, sending you some love. This me turn. Yes, me. All right. So we're going to do some body code highest priority. Now, highest priority, again, viewer discretion is advised. Your subconscious mind's like, oh, I get to choose, and it knows everything about you. Remember, it knows everything about you. It knows your likes, your dislikes, I lost my train of thought, but it also knows some of the things that you brush under the rug and act like it doesn't exist. And a lot of times it lifts the rug and pulls it out. And you're just like, what are you doing? That doesn't exist. And it's like, okay. So these can be very intense. So buckle up. You have been warned. All right, here we go. Ashley's like, here we go, I'm ready. Okay, so Ashely, oops, the soul, sacred light, body, code, highest priority. And then can I get a timestamp? We sure can. All right. So how this works is I'm just going to move my subconscious mind aside. Welcome Ashely over here, and we're locked on and connected. So everything is energy. We're all connected. So I'm just like, all right, my subconscious is like, girl, you just sit here, you sit there, just look pretty. And then I bring Ashley's subconscious mind over here, her energy. And so I'm going to be doing muscle testing to communicate with your subconscious mind, with Ashley's subconscious mind. So when I say yes, it's strong. When I say no, it goes weak. So this is what this whole thing is. So I'm going to be asking a lot of questions and answering questions. You're like, what? Who is she talking to? I'm talking to Ashley's subconscious mind. I want you in on the conversation. All right. So let's go ahead and begin. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good one. Oh, I'm not even prepared over here. No, I am prepared. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Okay, here we go. So energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. We have an idea allergy. So what is that? This is stranger danger to the subconscious mind. It is similar to a fear or a phobia. So like I said, when you created that emotion, it wanted to be freed into the wild, but we held on to it. So when you held on to it, your subconscious mind's like, okay, what does it say about me, other people in the world around me? Now, if this hurt really bad, like really bad, your subconscious mind's like, never again. We're never going to experience this pain again. So it takes everything in that memory from that emotion, label it as dangerous. Everything is dangerous. Smells, the location, any people, tone of voice, if there was food around, it is associated with stranger danger. This is kind of gross, but if you ever remember, like back in the day, if you ever throw up, anything you eat prior to that, your mind associates that with throwing up. So you may feel nauseous if you think about that food. So that one's kind of like a not so extreme case, but kind of something similar that we may all experience. So if you come into contact with anything within that memory, anything similar, your subconscious mind starts freaking out. It's like, oh my gosh, stranger danger, Ashley's going to get hurt. So it will create your fight, flight, or freeze response will kick in, anxiety, self-sabotage, anger, a flashbang, pocket sand, whatever defense mechanism it needs to get you out of that situation. Okay, we never said this was going to look pretty. We never said this would look pretty. So there's a chart here, Ashley. We're going to find the closest one. Your subconscious mind speaks in energy. It does not speak a language. So it's just like, if I had to rename this or give this a keyword or nickname that relates to the body code, what would it be? So you may resonate with the statement, or it may spark something within you and you see it in a different way. Okay, let's find out what this is. Your perceived flaws. So there's something about you that you believe is a flaw that really makes you mad, or you have a lot of anxiety. Wow, I cannot read. Okay, perceived flaws. Okay, so do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this idea, allergy, of your perceived flaws? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. We get to find out what emotion created was used for your subconscious mind to freak out. So what is it? Self-abuse. Self-abuse. Okay, so when did you experience this? Let's find the age. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. So around 22 years old. This can be 21, 22, or 23 years old. You experience self-abuse. Now, what is self-abuse? Self-abuse has a lot of different interpretations. 9 times out of 10, it is negative self-talk. Yes, yes, yes. We are very mean to ourselves. And since we're talking about your perceived flaws, I'm going to say it's the negative self-talk. But it could be physically not taking care of yourself, not getting enough sleep, poor diet, drinking, drugs, all that, or physically harming yourself. So do you need to know more? No, we're going to release it. And the reason why we're going to release it is because it is secondary. It's secondary to the idea allergy. It's not the main one. So we're just going to release it. So set your intentions, ladies and gentlemen. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release a trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to this idea allergy to your perceived flaws? No. So we gathered everything. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. Energy, post-traumatic, a physical emotional shock. So you, somehow, some way, you either experience or witnessed something or someone said something to you and it was so shocking that you had a physical response. Maybe you fainted. Maybe you got sick to your stomach. Maybe you just collapsed. Whatever it was, it physically hurt you. It was a shock to your system. Do you need to know more? Yes, you do need to know more. All right, do you need to know the age? Yes. So before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So around 17 years old, 16, 17, or 18 years old, physical emotional shock. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical emotional shock? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, physical trauma. Physical trauma is anything that hurts your body physically. So this can be, hello, Junkyard Bar and Grill. This can be you stubbed your toe, you fell, you got into an accident, maybe you're really clumsy, you had a serious illness or a surgery. So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this physical trauma? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So we have energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. It is from an outside source. So you hear it over and over and over again, and your subconscious mind is like, and it just like absorbs it. And there could be a short period of time where you believe this to be true. And then over time, your subconscious mind does some inventory management and it's like, wait a second, I don't have any memory of this or an emotion. I didn't create this, and it rejects it, but it's still taking up space. So this can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, depression-related feelings, and addictions. So since we have the power of the belief code, let's get a little more detailed with what this is. So survival, so we're in the root chakra, safety, all is lost. All is lost. Now, like I said, you may believe this to be true, or you may not believe this to be true, but at some point in your life, usually when you first get this, you do believe it in some way. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the, what did I say? Post-hypnotic suggestion, all is lost. No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to Ashely's like, don't want it, don't need it, doesn't even exist. So a no will to energy is created during a short period of time where you're feeling very sad, overwhelmed, hopeless. So either overwhelmed with life or physical pain, you kept thinking something over and over and over again, where it got your subconscious mind's attention, where it grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. We're going to find out what this is. That's why I've been looking for the root. So that's the one. I've been looking for the root. Perfect. All right. So we're getting to the bottom of it. Now, these statements, again, your subconscious mind's picking the closest one. These can be a little sassy. I will de-escalate it. Hey, L.A. Wild, how you doing, girl? No will to love others. So you could have gotten this, your heart could have been broken. Someone may have betrayed you, and you're just like, I'm never loving again. That's it. I'm going to be alone. Don't want anyone. And then you healed from that and moved on from that sadness. And so when you go into another relationship, you're just like, I'm going to keep you at arm's length. I'm going to see this guard, see this wall. Not for you. Enjoy looking at this wall because you ain't getting past that, honey. Lots of betrayals. Yes. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to love others? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Here we go. mental. You're like, yep, confirm true. Now we have a will to. You're willing to do something created the same way, but this is something that we don't want. This isn't something we want. This is like, we don't want it. Avoid pleasure. Getting into your passions. Enjoying life. Anything that feels good. You're just like, no. And that can even be with a relationship. You're like, you know what? No. Yes, exactly. Hey, Violet Phoenix, how are you? Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the will to avoid pleasure? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So now we're going to release it. We're going to release them one by one. Now, if anybody resonated with anything that was uncovered, you know what to do. Set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this second hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the will to avoid pleasure. Release the no will to love others. Release the post-hypnotic suggestion, all is lost. Release the physical trauma. Release the physical emotional shock. Release the idea allergy to your perceived flaws. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. Ashely, how do you feel? Those were very powerful. Oh, how am I doing? I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Doing very well. Enjoying the last kind of, why won't it let me? Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties. The weather has been beautiful the last couple of days. We have not, I don't know why that won't let me. That's very frustrating. Hold on. Okay, so that's frustrating. Okay, that's silly. All right, sorry. I was like struggling. The weather has been beautiful here. We had a rough week last week. We got tornadoes and a flood watch. So that was fun, but all in all, pretty good. Oh my gosh, why are you doing this to me? All right, and Kim Brinkbury. Mercury retrograde, listen. Mercury is angry. It's taking everybody out. Even people who don't believe in astrology or anything like that, they're getting taken out. It's showing no mercy. I think Mercury is about to kick off, could explain the technology issues. Oh, yeah. It is on a rampage. Like, I don't know what the energy, like, again, I'm not really big on like astrology. Like, I don't know a lot about it. Like, I know the full moon, new moon. And like, I know my sign, but, last month, July, I don't know what was going on, but it seemed like everything that could happen did happen. But it was also a great month. So it was like extremes, like really highs, really lows. And I was just like rolling through the punches. Natasha Picampa. So let's say you have Mercury retrograde in your financial house going on. Oh, that means your finances might become a little tricky during the retrograde. I don't know where it is. I'll have to, we'll have to investigate. Is Kim Brinkbury here? Kim Brinkbury? Those are very good. Awesome. Much better and needed. The area I was hoping I would get. Perfect. You find it in your birth chart. When does Mercury retrograde start? Kim Brinkbury. We're doing a deep body reset cleanse, y'all. These always hit everybody. August 5th till the 28th. Oh, already started. Does anybody know what was going on in July? Or was that like a me thing? Quantum Light. How are you, friend? You know what? I don't know where that window went. Okay. Kim Brinkbury, there you are. I just saw you join. Kim Brinkbury. We're doing a body rhythm reset. Does it matter what sign Mercury is in? My placement, Mercury in Aries, I don't know. Hey, Rich. There's Kim Brinkbury. Okay, we're gonna do a deep cleanse, y'all. So with this one, once I identify the imbalance, we release it right away. So set your intentions right now to release anything that resonates. You don't have to like, your energy and your subconscious mind knows. If you're like, hey, if anything resonates, release it and it will do it, okay? Body rhythm, here for it. Joy. Hey girl, what's up? Kim Brinkbury, let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We're locked on and connected. So, do you have a conflict in your body rhythm due to fatigue, depression, anxiety, thyroid issues, social anxiety, frustration, insomnia, restlessness, and anything else going on? Yes. All right. Can we work on this now? Yes. What is the age? So what is the anchor point? Before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. Ooh. Kim Brinkbury, hopefully you have nothing going on the next couple of days. That's what I wanted. Should I wait till another day after? It's up to you. It's up to you, Randy. Listen to your body. Thank you for the heart. Heart me. Let the release begin. This is going to be a deep cleanse. Thank you, Rich. All right. So like I said, I'm just going to keep moving. So we're uncovering everything from the age of 7. Everything is from 7. Everything's from 7, around 7. So if you don't remember anything that happened at this age, that's okay. As we start releasing imbalances, it's going to start telling a story. And again, it could be from stress. It can be from, oh, thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Randy. It can be from stress, feeling an emotion that you couldn't really process, like grief, sadness. At 7 years old, who knows? Who knows what it could be? All right. So are there any trapped emotions? Are there any trapped emotions associated with this anchor point at 7 years old? Yes. Here we go. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Guilt. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release guilt. Did you release guilt? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. These are going, I can't talk into this at the same time. Self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release self-abuse. These are really good. Did you release self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release abandonment. Whew. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Lava chills are here. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release confusion. Did you release confusion? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Clean it up. Clean it up. Guilt. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release guilt. Did you release guilt? Yes. Now, anybody who's just observing, if you don't have to, these don't have to do with 7 years old, okay? If this resonates from a different time, you can still release, okay? Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Effort unreceived, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release effort unreceived. Did you release effort unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, so we're done with the trapped emotions, the ones that you created. Now we're gonna go dabble in some body code, get more detailed. Hey, May. All right. Are there any blocks or imbalances associated with the anchor point at 7 years old? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is stranger danger, fear or phobia, according to the subconscious mind. Any idea, it is created from an emotion you created, didn't know what to do with, and you held on to it. And if it was intense enough, your subconscious mind's like, all right, everything within that memory is dangerous. So if you come into contact with anything, one thing, smell, person, tone of voice, anything similar, the environment, your subconscious mind will freak out and it will unleash your fight, flight, or freeze response, anger, self-sabotage, anxiety, a flashbang, whatever it is, to get you out of that situation. We're going to find out what this is. Hey, Katie. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I was right. Being doubted, an idea allergy to being doubted or mistrusted. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to being doubted or mistrusted? No. Let's release it. Thank you, Katie. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being doubted or mistrusted. Woo, my ears are on fire. That's a new one. Did you release the idea allergy to being doubted or mistrusted? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. No will to. Kim's like, I ain't doing that. I ain't co-signing for that. So this is created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed with life or physical pain, and you thought something was so much intensity that you got your mind's attention, it grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. Let's find out what this is. No will to take responsibility. So again, we're at 7 years old. So you're like, wasn't my fault. Nope. As kids do. So do you need to know more? No. Hello, friend. Power Motivation. How are you? So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to take responsibility? No. I set the intention to release the no will to take responsibility. Did you release the no will to take responsibility? Yes. Kim, you're knocking me out here. I'm getting like surges of energies, make me lighted, and I'm also sweating. That's why that's what I thought. How you doing, sir? Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. No will to. So you ain't co-signing for this one again. No, it's okay. It's part of the job. So another no will to. Another no will to love others. You're like, no. No, thank you. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to love others? No. Whew. I set the intention to release the no will to love others. Did you release the no will to love others? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess, stress hormone. So this can be the reason for the conflict in your body rhythm due to stress, which is really this is kind of cool that this came up. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the stress hormone? No. I set the intention to release the stress hormone. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, Kim, here we go. Going to the moon. A will to. Now, this is something you do want to do, Kim. Kim Brinkbree. Let's find out which you're like, all right, I'll take some of that. Self-sabotage. So you have a will to sabotage yourself. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the will to sabotage self? No. I set the intention to release the will to sabotage thyself. Whew. Did you release the will to sabotage thyself? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, Kim Brinkbury, here we go. Drug, pharmaceutical, and over-the-counter medicine. So this can be anything that, well, that your parents could buy over the counter, or you at today's age you can buy. So any pain medicine, allergy medication, cold medication, anything like that. Your body didn't like it at that time. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the over-the-counter medicine toxin? No. I set the intention to release the over-the-counter medicine toxin. Did you release the over-the-counter medicine toxin? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes, there is. Woo! Toxin, food toxin, a processing agent. So this can be from pretty much anything that we eat. Anything that we eat. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the processing agent toxin? No. I set the intention to release the processing agent toxin. Did you release the processing agent toxin? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Can bring Brie. Woo! Mental and a memory field. A memory field was created at 7 years old, something that you have a hard time moving on from. So this could be past rejections, past pain, betrayals, something you did, didn't do, didn't say, did say. The list goes on and on. But it's almost anchoring you to this memory that's preventing you from moving forward. You just can't move forward. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the memory field? No. I set the intention to release the memory field. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. You're willing to do something, Kim Brinkbury. Willing to do, oh, resonates perfect. A will to avoid connection, any type of connection, friends, family, relationships with yourself, anything. It's just like a guard. You're like, you're like, no. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to avoid connection? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the will to avoid connection. Did you release the will to avoid connection? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. But we're not done yet. We're not. Oh. We're not done. So now we have to see if there's any resistance or friction preventing your body rhythm from going back. Anything blocking it. So is there any resistance? Yes. All right. And let's see. Oh, an idea allergy. Always an idea allergy. And this is an idea allergy to aging. So, at 7 years old, you're like, you know what? I'm not all about this grown-up thing. So it can be at that age, I mean, oh my gosh, at that age, it could be anything. More responsibility. It could be just, sometimes kids just don't want to grow up. I'm still not, there you go. Well, you're going to today. No, I'm just kidding. But there's something about aging that you're just like, oof, no, stranger danger. Hey, Robbie back. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to aging? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to aging. Oh my gosh, Kim Brinkbury. Did you release the idea allergy to aging? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So I'm going to bring you back back to your current age, and then we're going to disconnect. So how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Everybody have those good releases? Because my goodness, that was a good one. Ooh, I hope you guys are nice and stretched, hydrated, because we have a belief tree to chop it down. Rosa, where you at? Come on down. It is your turn. That was a lot, Kim Brinkbury. It was. Yes, it was. Later, most of it. Yeah. Drink your water and just know that the processing may hit a little different, okay? but it's all purposeful. Ready. Rose is ready. She's like, let's go. Let's go. And we're doing a belief tree. Not just any belief tree, a belief system, a highest priority one. Y'all play dangerous games. Oh, and I didn't read further. I just stopped at highest priority. I was like, ooh, Rosa. All right, so let's do the highest priority tree holding you back from career goals and manifestations. But like the top one, like the mothership, the redwood of all trees. What tree would be considered like the big daddy or like the mothership of the trees? Like what would that be? It would be this tree. I'm going to call it the redwood because that's the only one I know. Thank you, Unbreakable Spirit. But feel free to correct me. All right. Rosa, let's do this. Let's chop down a tree. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We're locked on and connected. So do you have a faulty core belief system? The highest priority faulty core belief system in regards to anything holding you back from your career goals, manifestations. Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. What kind of tree is this? Rosa, it's not a basic tree. It is a parallel tree. So what does that mean? It means Rosa has a forest, not one tree, but two or more trees within this belief system. When you ask for the highest priority, the redwood of all trees, you're gonna get a forest. Redwood, yeah, we'll go with redwood. All right, so we have a parallel tree. Each tree is a basic tree. Is self or inherited? Both, my friend, both. Not, you're like, not even surprised. Continue. It'll probably be 50 trees. Go on, release. Go on, get at it. All right, so how many trees we got? We just have two. One is yours, one is inherited. Most of the time it's inherited. I've seen things. So 2 trees. Tree number 1, is this yours? Yes, it is. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the tree chopping party. I hope you're nice and stretched, ready to go. All right. Get your chainsaws ready. Yeah. Yes, you had 8 last week. That was amazingly insane. It went a good way. I was like, oh my gosh. All right. So we're going to uncover statements from different levels of the mind. Now, I don't want you to be married to the statement, okay? All right? Don't be married to it. Your subconscious mind does not speak a language, it speaks energy, and it knows you. It knows everything about you, and it knows that if it brings me to one statement, you may perceive it in a different way. So you may resonate with the statement. You may have to tweak it a little bit, like maybe change a word or two. It is completely different. Like something pops in your head. You're like, well, I actually see it in this way, then that's it. Or maybe it's the emotion behind it. Or sometimes you're like, I have no idea, and we just have to see the whole tree. What we're doing is we're starting at the branches, at the conscious mind, and we're working our way to the unconscious mind. We don't know the root of the tree, so we're just like, I don't know. It's like watching a movie backwards that you've never seen before. You see the ending, and you're just like, who are these people? What's going on? And then once we get to we actually start at the beginning and we re-watch it, we have a better understanding. Everything seems to make sense. Thank you, Rich. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Robbie Mac. Thank you for being part of the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. Protect the cornbread, be the cornbread, consume the cornbread. And Knights of the Cornbread merch is being produced as we speak. And I'm super excited. If you wanted to see the sketch so far, it is in my Instagram and in my my Facebook. All right, so back to you, Rosa. So let's go ahead and find out this tree. So tree number 1, is this yours? Yes, so this one is yours. So the second one will be inherited. Okay. yours. Show me those negative programs, and we're in the conscious mind. Power, solar plexus, growth. Growing up is scary. Confirmed true. Growing up is scary. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, codependency. And we're in the root chakra. I don't know if I said that. I feel used. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion, sacral chakra. We're just like dabbling in all the chakras. Choices. My life is a waste. And this can be in general or one area. Let's see. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra. Feelings. I don't feel valued. I don't feel valued. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we gathered all the information we needed from the conscious mind, and we've been granted access to the subconscious mind. We're getting deeper into the mind. You may not resonate with the statements as much. Are they hitting the core? Girl, we are only in the conscious mind. Buckle up, everybody. Oh, you're very well. I'm glad, Dark 13 Guardian. I'm glad you're having fun, releasing and learning. All right, Rosa. This is conscious mind tree number 1. And you're just like, this is going to be a juicy one. But we asked for a highest priority one. We only have ourselves to blame. So show me those limiting beliefs. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I just closed the thing. I am unable to be kind. To who? Yourself, other people. And this doesn't mean you're a mean person. So don't get offended. Is there another limiting belief? Why, yes, there is. Survival, back to the root chakra, and safety. I can't protect myself. So if you can't protect yourself, what do? You're unkind. That's your form of protection. Just throwing it out there, may not be true. So is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, solar plexus, change. I can't go with the flow. I can't go with the flow. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the unconscious mind. Say hello, Rosa's unconscious mind. We have made it to the root of the tree, the statement that started it all, the redwood, the seed of the redwood. Emphasis on that. All right. Can't go with the flow. Well, after today, you're going to be going with the flow with everything. All right. So show me that faulty core belief system. Survival, worth. So root chakra. I am not respected. I am not respected. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Why, yes, there is. What is a faulty core identity, you ask? Well, we're still in the unconscious mind. So what this means is that the first 7 years of your life, you absorb this. Your subconscious mind is absorbing everything. You have no ability to reason because it wants to learn how this human experience works so you can survive, so you can protect yourself. And so anything you see, experience, or hear, your subconscious mind sees it as, yeah, that's how the world works. So let's see. So this can be from something that was intense, like an intense and this can be from something that was silly a serious event or something where you got it from your siblings, because you know, with your siblings, you know, we tease each other all the time, and maybe they're like, you're a loser, and your subconscious mind's like, okay, we're a loser. Something as simple as that. Thank you, LA Wild. You have no audio? Do you hear me? Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what this is. So we have power, change, I don't want to change. I don't want to change. Fine here. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. So is there another faulty core identity? No. So somehow, some way, you absorbed, I don't want to change. I thought I was gonna sneeze. So then that was the soil. And then you had an emotional experience, and your subconscious mind's like, I'm not respected, looks really good with, I don't want to change. And then your redwood was created. And so anything after this was created at random times. So not in the order we created it. So some could be from childhood, a little bit of adulthood, and so forth, or all in childhood. So I can't go with the flow. I can't protect myself. I'm unable to be kind. I don't feel valued. My life is a waste. I feel used, and growing up is scary. That's intense tree. So tree number 1, done. Tree number 2, usually inherited. So let's go ahead and tree 2. Go ahead and fix that, and accidentally bent the pages. Okay, so tree number 2, is this yours? No. Is this inherited? Yes. So you got this from your ancestors. Mom's side, no. Dad's side, yes. Is this your dad's? No. So you got it on your dad's side, but it is not your dad's. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad, yes. Is this his? Yes. So you got this from your grandfather on your dad's side. Since this is not your tree, it's not based on your experience, your experiences, these statements might be a little off the charts, bonkers. You may not resonate with them, but there's usually one statement in there that links it to your tree. Okay, so if you're just like, what the heck? It's okay, that's completely normal. All the beliefs, I was like, dad immediately too. Perfect, here we go. And you may see personality traits within your dad and your grandfather, and you're like, well, this is spooky. And what's really cool is that whoever has this tree, when we release, it'll be released from them as well. So we're really doing a deep cleanse, a family cleanse. So show me these negative programs: power, effort, no one will help me. No one will help me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, change. I don't want anything to change. So I think that was the one that you had in your tree. I don't want anything to change. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. So we're just hanging out in the solar plexus right now. Ability. I can't make a living. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Faith. So we're in the crown chakra. I have no hope. I have no hope. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Hello, quantum light. Just jumping back. Oh, hold on. I got to do a puzzle. Oh, this one has a coconut. Boom. Puzzle expert in the house. All right. So show me these limiting beliefs. Survival, root chakra. Control. I have to eat everything on my plate. I have to eat everything on my plate. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine. forgiveness. So we're back at the, I need to punish them. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, solar plexus, ability. I don't have what it takes. Have what it takes. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Why, yes. We are in the unconscious mind, the root of the tree. Show me that faulty core belief. Love, self. So we're in the heart chakra. I am unable to take care of myself. I am unable to take care of thyself. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. Thank you, Kimmy. So this is the soil. Power, effort. I can't do any more work. Do any more work. Is there another faulty core identity? No. All right. So we identify both of your trees. Now we're going to go ahead and find the fuel source so we can chop this tree down. If we do not find the fuel source, it will come back and Rosa will be very mad at me and I don't want that. So this all applies. So if you resonate with anything, go ahead and set your intentions right now because I'm going to release it right away. Are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release grief. Woo! Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So now we're going to go to the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances associated with this belief system? Yes. Energy, emotional, compound, an emotional compound. So this is where you felt two or more emotions back to back or at the same time, and they fuse together and they're like, we're going to be best friends forever. So we have to identify all of these emotions. So what is the first one? Anxiety. Always anxiety. What's the second one? Insecurity. Is there a third one? Yes, there is. Depression. So anxiety, insecurity, depression. Is there a fourth trapped emotion? No. All right. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the emotional compound of anxiety, insecurity, and depression. Ooh, I felt that in my solar plexus. Did you release the emotional compound of anxiety, insecurity, and depression? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Well, the lava chills are here. They have arrived. Post-traumatic and a physical emotional shock. So anything you heard or witnessed, and it was so shocking that you had a physical reaction. Maybe you got sick, you threw up, you fainted, you collapsed. It could be even emotional pain. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. Oh my gosh, that was a good one. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. Yep, all three of them. Mm-hmm. Is there another imbalance? No. It is now time to chop this tree. So go ahead, get your machetes out, your axes, maybe even your bare hands. We have a tree to chop. Now, Rosa, you just sit there and relax. We will take care of the rest. All right, we're going to start with the inherited one and then work to Rosa's tree. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the inherited negative programs. No one will help me. I don't want anything to change. I can't make a living. I have no hope. Release the inherited limiting beliefs. I have to eat everything on my plate. I need to punish them. I don't have what it takes. Release the inherited faulty core belief. I'm unable to take care of myself. Release the inherited faulty core identity. I can't do any more work. Oh my gosh. Did you release this inherited tree? Yes. These are good. These are good. So I set the intention to release the negative programs. Growing up is scary. I feel used. My life is a waste. I don't feel valued. Release the limiting beliefs. I am unable to be kind. I can't protect myself. I can't go with the flow. Release the faulty core belief. I am not respected. Release the faulty core identity. I don't want to change. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Now we have a gap. It's called the subconscious gap because we pulled all the redwoods out, the roots, the soil, it's all bad. Now there's holes. If we just leave that there, you're going to feel very weird. So we have to ask the subconscious mind, what do we do? So with the subconscious gap, do we need positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up, put a bench, plant some flowers, put a bird feeder, and just act like it never existed. So let's begin. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Woo! Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority regarding anything that's holding you back from career, goals, and manifestations? No, and we are disconnected. Rosa, gonna be a master manifester. How do you feel? Hey, Fujian, how are you? I know, right? I'm on fire. I saw comments. Let me rewind a little bit. Yeah, and I think when inherited belief systems are released, it's released from anyone who has it. So cousins, grandparents, friends, well, no, I don't say friends. Anyone within the bloodline who has it. Let's see, can I get superpowers? Can I get those and how? What do you mean? We all have superpowers. Children, yeah, anyone. I just want to be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, you know. Oh, I get it, Noah. So that may have hit everybody a little bit. That may have hit someone a little bit. Let's take this moment and look at the bench. Let's all sit on the new bench that we planted for Rosa, that we created for Rosa. Smell the flowers, watch the birds and the bird feeder. Let's drink some water. I'm just gonna keep that open. I'm not gonna keep opening, or I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay. Yeah, all 50 of us fit there perfectly. Yes, we do. It fits 50. Okay. Oops. Let's see. I spy with my pretty little eye. A Connie with the highest priority. This is gonna be good. Step right up, Connie. Every time I say that, I think of The Price is Right. And I imagine you guys like freaking out. $1, Bob. Or no, it's not Bob anymore. It's Drew, isn't it? Oops. Connie, how old are you? There you are. Those eyes. Thank you. All right, so highest priority, Connie. Highest priority. We've done some highest priority stuff. So you know, we're gonna go into that skeleton closet. We're going to go into that skeleton closet. So your subconscious mind is going to go after the things that you pretend like don't exist, or some of the things are really heavy for you. And that's okay. So if you experience any emotions or anything within your body, it's normal. A lot of time, dig deep. You're like, get rid of it. Like, rip it out. I don't care. So just as a reminder, these can be very intense. Emotions may surface with these, okay? And if they don't, that's okay. Maybe it happens later, or you don't experience anything at all, but you will notice a difference in your life. You will. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, Connie, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? You sure can. Let's do this. All right, we start up with anxiety. Like I said, everybody has anxiety, everyone. So I'm not even surprised. I'm more surprised when it doesn't show up. I'm like, I was like, wow. All right, so anxiety. When did you experience this? Before 20? No, after 20. 42 years old. So around 42 years old. This could be 41, 42, or 43 years old. You experience anxiety and you decide to hold on to it. If you don't remember, that's okay. In the next couple of days, if your subconscious mind wants you to remember, you'll start getting memories. But the best thing about this is that we release the emotion behind the memory, so you won't feel anything. You'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So we're still working on yours. Confusion. Before 27 years old. So around 27 years old, confusion. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Back to anxiety. Before 12 years old. Anxiety around 12. Tough time in every person's life. Puberty, social skills, status. This is a lot. There's a lot going on. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have shame. Shame. 11 years old, shame. Shame around 11. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. And this is yours. Abandonment. 12 years old, abandonment. So around 12 years old, abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Effort unreceived. Effort unreceived. Before 20, no, after 20, yes, after 30, yes, after 40, after 35, yes. 37 years old. Effort unreceived around 37 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Oh, Connie. Oh, we might be going to the moon today. I hope you packed your bags. So we have defensiveness. Defensiveness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16 years old, defensiveness. No surprise. No surprise. I think we can all resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, the countdown begins to the moon. Please step inside the rocket ship as we will be departing shortly. So discouragement. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 27 years old. Discouragement around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, you guys, we're headed to the moon. So we have confusion. This is good, Connie. This is good. This is good. We want this. We need this. We crave this. All right, so we have confusion. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. 32 years old. 32 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. And we have failure. Let it be known that on this day, this 15th day of August, Connie took us to the moon. All right, so when did this happen? Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 50? Yes. Ooh, this is a freshie. This is 50. failure around 50. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Connie, we were not messing around today. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions that we just uncovered, set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on this second hand healing. Let's begin. Right? You were not messing around. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotions of failure, release confusion, release discouragement, release defensiveness, release effort unreceived, release abandonment, release shame, release anxiety, release confusion, and release anxiety. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Connie, Connie, how do you feel? Make sure you drink some water. Robbie, if you wanted to sign up, just boot my face, and it will take you to my link tree, and that's where you can sign up. Did I just see a Tommy walk in the room? There's Tommy. How you doing, Tommy? I see you. Tommy. Whew. Hello. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you guys in forever. Yeah, it's been a while, yes. It's been a minute. I don't know why it will not let me do this. Okay. MacroMystic. I can ask if you still have a heart wall. Hey, Jason. I need water that was spot on with some of those ages. Right, yeah. Chug your water. Be nice to yourself. If you have any processing symptoms, this is normal. It's normal. So don't be mad at me. It should last no more than a couple of days. Now, if you did a belief system or the body rhythm reset, I'd be like, those can last a little bit longer than a couple of days. I'm doing my best. Doing my best, Fudan. You need to say, am I that? Well, I naturally have oily face, so it's just like, it is what it is, but I'll blot. You know, I do have a fan too. But I always come into these lives very confident, like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And I'm never fine. You guys know this. I'm never fine. I'm always sweating. I'm always sweating. All right. They don't tell you this in energy healing school. Yeah, I just need someone, like, you just see a hand and it's just like, thank you. Thank you. All right. So the issue that I'm having now is oh, thank you, Randy. What's body rhythm reset? Oh, Tommy. So body rhythm reset is where we focus on your body's natural rhythm. So we have a sympathetic and a parasympathetic nervous system. So your active state and your rest and recovery state. So usually during the day, your active state, helps you fight bears, get things done. You're moving and grooving. Where the parasympathetic is the rest and recovery. This is where you digest. And this usually transitions more in the evening, repairs from your day, kind of helps you unwind. Whenever we have a stressful event, traumatic event, or we're holding on to emotions, we don't know how to process them correctly. Like as an example, grief. Sometimes grief just like hits hard. We just don't know how to process it. And it's usually, it lasts a while. It can knock our nervous system out of whack. And so instead of it being like, oh, during the day we're active and at night we're rest and recovery, it's like active day, active night, active day, active night. And so since you're constantly ready to fight a bear at all times, things start to break apart. So you may have digestive issues, you might have physical pain, symptoms may surface and so forth. Maybe it goes into the rest of recovery and you're just tired all the time and you have those aches and pains. So you can be all the way up here, or you can dip down, or you can go back and forth. Whatever the case, your nervous system is out of whack and it's preventing your body from healing itself. So what we do is we can work on any symptom and a couple of symptoms, because everything is connected. We find out if there's a conflict in your body rhythm. And if there is, usually there is, we go to the origin story of when your body rhythm went out of whack. So what age? So we go to that age and we clear everything up from that age that's contributing to an unhappy nervous system. Now, this is really unique because this can be a lot, but anything that happened after this age until your current age, this present moment, if it relates to this, it will be cleared out. It is the ultimate spring cleaning, the spring cleaning of all spring cleanings. And then we will find, once that's all cleared up, then we'll see if there's any resistance or friction preventing your body from getting back into that. It's kind of like it's all cleared up, but maybe it just needs a boost, back into its natural rhythm. Now, the processing is a little different because we are doing that spring cleaning from that age on. So people have reported to me flu-like symptoms, sleeping for like days, like a couple of days, aches and pains and emotions like really surfacing. And the processing can last longer than the normal couple of days. It can be a week or two. So viewer discretion is advised, but a lot of people do feel amazing. Blue Line Marine, where have you been? Where have you been? Uncontrollably crying, uncontrollably is also one of them. Is that list closed? It's not closed. No, it's still open. There could be multiple anchor points. I only have time for one. If we did a one-on-one session, we can knock out anchor points. But one anchor point is just as powerful. You're still gonna get that deep clean, that cleanse. Dude, Blue Line Marine, you need a day, a week, a year off, my friend. Pain, emotional, anger, frustrated, had enough. Perfect, Tommy. Still, one day, Fudan, you are my Everest, Fudan. I will retire when one tear goes down that cheek of yours. That Australian cheek. Just one, I'll take one. Okay. MacroMystic, hello, are you there? She's like, I'm here. And then I go on a tangent. Oops. You have gotten a tear a while. Did I? So I can retire. All right. Goodbye, everybody. I'm just kidding. No, I want like that powerful cry, man. What are we doing? Emotion code. You love the tangents. Listen. There's something else, huh? Okay. My attention is on MacroMystic. I'm ignoring the rest of you. All right, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming MacroMystic over here. All right, let's see. Do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? No. So you don't have a heart wall. You are still cleansed from your heart wall. All right, but now we're going to do some highest priority stuff. All right, so do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right, this is yours. Anxiety. What do I always say? It always starts with anxiety. So when did you experience this? Before 20, no, after 20, yes, after 30, no, after 25, no, 21 years old. The grand age of 21 years old. So 20, 21, or 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, this is yours. Anxiety. Before 20, yes, before 10, no, after 10, yes, after 15, yes, 15, 16, 17 years old. Hey, Lev, how are you? Do you need to know more? No. Is there Another trapped emotion. Yes. Is this an emotion code clearing? This is emotion code. Yes. All right. Abandonment. Hello, Allison. Abandonment. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7 years old, abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Wait, I don't need that. Okay, so anxiety before 29. 31 years old, anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours again. Rejection. Before, oh, thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Leb. Oh no, you're okay. Happy and free. You're all right. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25. 24 years old. Rejection around 24. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. The bad word. Vulnerability. So we have vulnerability. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 17 years old. Vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, you guys, we're going back to the moon. Actually, we're already on the moon. What's the next place? Mars? We're going to Mars. All right, so grief. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. To the Milky Way. So we have grief. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Heartache. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31. 32 years old, heartache. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention to get a release from you as well. And you can get in on this second-hand healing. You know the drill. You know the drill. Whoa. I set the intention to release trapped emotions of heartache, release grief, release vulnerability, release rejection, release anxiety, release abandonment, release anxiety, and release anxiety. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. How do you feel, MacroMystic? I just got a burst of energy. So thank you. All right. Kimmy, are you here? Did you want me to wait, Kimmy? Kimmy, did you want me to wait? Oh, exciting. All right, Tommy. That was amazing, right? I feel wonderful. The zoomies. She did say last. Thank you. She usually wants to be last. You're very welcome. All right. Y'all, we have another tree to chop. Hey, Katie. Oh my gosh. Katie. How are you? How you doing, girl? Water break. I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm doing very, very well. I miss you. Hi. All right, so let's do, like I said, oh, are you guys stretched? Are you guys ready? From the Collins, why hello. I'm from Ohio, from the United States. Hello, how are you? It is late. It is late over there. All right, you guys laying down, actually, perfect. You're ready? Okay. Miss Spiritual Marlene. When I looked in the corner of my eye, I thought it said squirrel. That's why there was like that triple check. Yes, I can. Woo. So how's Friday look? Any words of wisdom for Friday? For us, it's still Thursday here. Not even going to say what time it is here. Let's see. If my math is correct, I would say it was like almost 7 a.m. Hello, Karma. Welcome. It's sunny and hot. Well, I don't like the hot. You can keep that. Burnt my clothes. How did you burn your clothes? Oh, I remember. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you just did it. Good. Yeah, I would have done that and take it like, got like a scrub. Got a sound bath. Just, you know, just the works. Just the works. Was it really? Oh, I bet it was. Oh my gosh. All right. It is 5:38 here. It is 6:38 here. Okay. We have a tree. We have a tree. All right. Eight 38 a.m. Oh, it is the future. Wow, you guys are in the future. Yes, you can. Yes. Yes, Tommy. You feel it lingering around your crown. Ugh. We have an eviction notice for this dark entity. You need to go. I have slept no. You did sleep. Is that what you mean, Fudan? All right, we have an eviction notice as well as a tree to chop. So let's go ahead and get started. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming your spiritual Marlene, or liaison, Marlene. Well, you're already here. You were already here. You're like, yeah, get rid of it. Okay, so do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to that lingering dark being energy thingy? I love how that's what we call it, that thingy. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to the lingering dark being energy thing that was possessing me, and it's lingering in any highest prior to why it's lingering? Yes. Hello, Bradley. Thank you, Bradley. Can you release this now? Yes. Okay, what kind of tree? Just a basic tree. This may be an inception tree. It could be an inception tree. We'll see. You're known for the inception trees. So we have a basic tree. We're going to start with the conscious mind and work our way to the unconscious mind. So with these, you may resonate with the actual statement. We have to tweak it a little bit. It may spark something within you where you interpret it a different way, or you're just like, I have no idea what this is, and we just have to see the whole tree. That's fine. It's great. We're watching the movie backwards, all right? And we have no idea what's going on. Yay, happy and free. You're going to love it. Start hydrating. So show me those negative programs. Yes. We're in the conscious mind right now. Power, change, solar plexus. I can't change it. Oh, yes, we can. And we're gonna. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine, higher self. So we're in the crown chakra. I have no healing power. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine crown chakra. Forgiveness. I need to punish them. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Purpose. I'm unable to find my place in life. I am unable to find my place in life. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we're done with the conscious mind. We have made it to the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. We're getting deeper in the mind. You may not resonate with these statements as much. All right, have a good one, Amy. Show me that those limiting beliefs: survival, control. I have to hide it. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, change. I can't welcome or accept other opinions. Or accept other options, not opinions, it's options. I cannot welcome or accept other options, not opinions. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, feelings. I hate being touched. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes, we've made it to your unconscious mind. So show me that faulty core belief. Insight, intuition. I can't sense anything. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. You have no ability to reason. So anything you saw, witnessed, or experienced, that was truth. This is how the world works, and you're going to run with that forever, but you can change it. So show me that faulty core identity, insight, defect. I am too sensitive. Too sensitive. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so we uncovered the tree. Somehow, some way, you absorbed I'm too sensitive. And then sometime after that, it could be at any point, you had an emotional experience and your subconscious mind created a limiting belief, I can't sense anything, and then a tree was born. And so anything after that was created at random. So this isn't in the order of when we uncovered it. They're just like all over the place. I hate being touched. I can't welcome or accept other options. I have to hide it. I'm unable to find my place in life. I need to punish them. I have no healing power and I can't change it. It all starts with I'm too sensitive and I can't sense anything. So let's go ahead and find the field source so we can chop this tree. We're going to start with the trapped emotions. Once I identify it, I will release it right away. So go ahead and set your intentions now if you want to release. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release unworthy. Did you release unworthy? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release stubbornness. Did you release stubbornness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Oof. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. come here. Energy. Offensive. An entity. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so an entity could be a couple of different things. It could be the spooks. It could be a dark energy. It could be your own creation. If you think of it as your energy is like your house. And like our house, we all have a junk drawer. We're like, I don't know where to put this, so we're just put it in a drawer, and it's just filled with a bunch of stuff that really has no place, and you call it a junk drawer. Your subconscious mind will do the same thing. It's like, it will just take everything and be like, I didn't know where to put it, so I just put it in this drawer. So it's just this negative energy, just a clump of negative energy. That's all it is. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the spooks. Ask which one it is. What do you mean? The dark being. I'm sorry. I got you. I'm just explaining, like, for anybody else as well. So hold on, I will ask in 1 second. So I'm like, what are you talking about, Marlene? I got it. So if you have an entity, it could be fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity, and mood issues, addictions, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. Okay, so what is this? Is this a junk drawer? No. Is this the spooks? Yes. It is the spooks. It is the spooks. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and evict the spook. So I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. I also intend to fill the empty space from the entity with love and light. That was a good one. Did you release this entity? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. It is time to chop this tree. So get your favorite tree chopping tool and let's go ahead and get started. I set the intention to release a negative program. I can't change it. I have no healing power. I need to punish them. I am unable to find my place in life. Release the limiting beliefs. I have to hide it. I can't welcome or accept other options. I hate being touched. Release the faulty core belief. I can't sense anything. Release the faulty core identity. I am too sensitive. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system that's keeping this lingering dark energy, dark being energy thingy possessing you and lingering, still lingering? Let's see, I said that, and looking for higher spot. And okay, let me say that all over again. So do you have a faulty core belief system that's keeping this lingering dark being energy thingy possessing you and anything that's keeping it here? No. So you don't have anything. Are we able to release the dark being now? Yes. So I set the intention to release this dark being, release it with love, and send it to God. Did you release this dark being? Yes. Woo! I just got intense heat. That was a good one. So we are disconnected. How do you feel, Marlene? This has been evicted. You've been cleansed. And I am on fire. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. As always, intense. As always, intense. As always, it was intense. Yeah, that explains why the shooting up. All right. All right. All right. So let's see. Happy and free, We're doing emotion code. Yeah. Yes. Bye-bye, entity. Don't write. Whew. All right. Happy. Actually, I'm going to go to this side. So happy and free. Karma, if you wanted to sign up for YouTube, if you go to my description, so I think if you just go in my description, it'll say sign up here. It's my link tree. And then when you go to my link tree, it's the first event. So it'll say TikTok and YouTube live with like emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm reset, and you could sign up there. I just did the belief code. That was a tree chop-in. And highest priority emotion code. Happy and free. This is your first. Is this first energy healing or first emotion code session? First energy or first? I will wait. I will take a drink of water. Because this is on a delay, so I ask questions and first emotion code. Okay. So I'm going to be uncovering those balls of energy, that emotion that you created, you didn't know what to do with, and you held on to it. Now, there are 60 emotions on this chart, but there are more than 60 unwanted emotions that we can feel. Pretty much your subconscious mind is just looking at this ball of energy. It's like, okay, what's the closest thing to the chart? So maybe this situation wasn't so much anxiety, but something similar to it. And this is give or take a year. So it can be a year before, a year after. You may not remember, you may remember. If you don't remember, memories may start surfacing within the next couple of days or a couple of moments. There's usually no emotional response to this just because we release the emotion. But you can feel emotions as we're releasing. You may feel very tired. Just like any other energy healing session. You haven't, girl, what are you doing? We're gonna have to put like an eviction notice, and I'm gonna have to like put it in your energy field to be like, no one's allowed here. Never mind, I released it. Okay, good. Roll a d20 for emotional damage. Wait, that's not a d20. What happened to my dice? Oh, here they are. Okay. A 12. So it's more than 10. So no emotional damage. All right. This is the 12. 12. I keep grabbing the 12, but yeah, they're here. They're here. Okay, happy and free. Back to you. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you, yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. So, highest priority. These can be juicy. Just letting you know, viewer discretion is advised. They may hit ya. Okay, this goes for everybody too, but mostly happy and free. All right. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Anxiety. What? See, told you. Anxiety always shows up. What did you experience this before 20? No, after 20. Yes, after 30. Yes. 37. So around 37. So 36, 37, or 38 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Effort unreceived. Oops. Effort unreceived before 20, no, after 20, yes, after 30, yes, after 40, no, after 35, yes, 37 again makes another appearance. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Anxiety before 20, yes, before 10, no, after 10, yes, after 15, yes, 15, 16, 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Sadness Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45, 46, 47. 37, 17, 47. A lot of sevens. Hey, Carmen. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 28. I thought it was going to be 27, but it is 28. It could be still be 27. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Discouragement. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45. So 45. So around 45. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Thank you, LA Wild. Thank you. And welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. Protect the cornbread, be the cornbread, consume the cornbread. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this second hand healing. Where did I throw my magnets? It should be a link tree. It's the very first one. Hold on one second. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of discouragement, release crying, release sadness, release anxiety, release effort unreceived, and release anxiety. Ooh. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How do you feel? There. That should just take you right there. You're very welcome. Please drink some water. Drink some water, please. All right. Next up. I want to get your user. Quantum Light 505. Where are you at? Okay, you're on TikTok. Tears of relief. Good. Tommy, you are after Quantum Light. If you want, I can skip you if you would like. Okay, so we have Quantum Light. And we're doing emotion code highest priority. You know the drill. You know the drill, my friend. You know this is going to be intense. So let's go ahead and, begin. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Quantum Light over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Okay. This is yours. Sadness. When did you experience this? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 13 years old. So around 13 years old. Tough time in anyone's life. So 12, 13, or 14 years old, sadness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety, not yet, my friend. Usually it is. So this is yours. Stubbornness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old, stubbornness. I think we all can resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Oops. Did not mean to do this. That. Yours. Crying. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5. 6 years old, crying around 6. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Common. Anxiety. Let's see. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Anxiety around 17. Do you need to know more? No. There it is. I should create bingo cards for when we do this. And if someone wins, I don't know. Yeah. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Grief. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, grief. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. You guys are bringing it today. Confusion. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old. Bingo. So confusion around 11. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on this secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion, release grief, release anxiety, release crying, release stubbornness, and release sadness. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Your energy was very calming. Look at this. You tamed the beast. I'm just like, Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast. Today, we're going to talk about energy healing. It's very quiet. Tranquil. Tommy. Tommy. Are you ready, Tommy? Or would you like me to skip you? Because I can skip you. If I don't receive an answer, this energy is like, what? My energy is like, what's up, people? You ready? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use this side. All right. So, Tommy, we are chopping down a tree. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. But what kind of tree? And what tree will we be working on? Highest priority. Oh, Tommy. A highest priority tree. All right. This is going to be juicy. This is going to be intense. Everybody buckle up. We may have another redwood. All right, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Tommy over here, and we're locked on and connected. Oh my God, a highest priority, right? We may have a redwood. Tommy, it's Tommy, but you got to put a little Tommy into it. All right. Do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority that you can release right now? Yes. So let's find the theme of the tree. Let's find the theme. So what's the theme? Survival, root chakra, safety, I don't know what to expect. Tommy, no one knows what to expect with this tree, so we're on the same page, man. I don't know what to expect. Confirmed true. Thank you, Ollie. This is gonna be good. Oh yeah, this is definitely a redwood. All right, what kind of tree we got? It is a basic tree. Don't let the name fool you. Basic just means it has all the layers of the mind. We're gonna start with the conscious mind, go to the subconscious mind, and then the unconscious mind. So, is anyone else nervous, or is it just me? This is gonna be a good tree. All right. Show me, oh, Tommy, before we begin, you may resonate with the statements. You may not. If we get a statement, you're like, well, I would kind of like tweak a few things. Instead of sometimes it says like, I can't trust other people. Maybe it's like you can trust people, but there's like a certain person you cannot trust. Then that's what it is. Your subconscious mind only speaks in energy. It doesn't speak a language, and it knows you. So it knows if it says this word, you may associate it with something completely different. So whatever pops in your head and it's not even close to the statement that was uncovered, then that's what it is, okay? Just don't be married to the statements. We can tweak it. It's unique to you. You may resonate with the emotion behind it, or you may not know at all, and we just have to see the whole tree. That's all we got. That's all we got, all right? So show me those negative programs that, yeah, why do I always say yes? Just get really excited. All right, so ability, so we're in the solar plexus. I am never able to keep track of everything. I am never able to keep track of everything. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, root chakra, worth. Everybody else is better than me. Else is better than me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, partner. I will never marry anyone. So this can be, I will never marry anyone, or I will never marry anyone. So it's just how you say it. Different meanings based on, the tone of voice. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I don't feel wanted. I would just like to say that we just dipped, like the first statement was kind of like we dipped our toe in the water, and now we are starting to do like a cannonball into the water. These are starting to get very heavy. So is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We have been granted access to your subconscious mind. We're getting deeper in the mind. This is the trunk of the tree. So show me those limiting beliefs. Survival, victim. I'm always wrong. One area, all areas. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, crown chakra, success. I will never be successful. One area, all areas. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, forgiveness. So we're still in the crown chakra. God won't forgive me. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to your unconscious mind. This is the root of the tree. The root of your redwood tree. All right. So one statement that started it all. Survival. Sabotage. So we're in the root chakra. I am hopeless. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. This is considered the soil. You absorb this the first 7 years of your life. And absorb just kind of means we have no ability to reason. So anything we see, hear, or experience, that's truth. Our subconscious mind's like, yeah, that's how the world works. So if we see family or someone fighting about money at that age, we're like, oh my gosh, this money thing is evil. We don't like money. And then you have money issues as an adult. Now, as adults, if we see people fighting about money, we can come up with reasons why they're fighting about money. We're like, the economy, bills, maybe something broke. We're not like, oh my gosh, this money thing's bad. They should probably get rid of it. No. So anything like that, something harmless in your life or something more serious that you absorbed. So what is this? survival, worth, I am not lovable. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so let's look at your tree really quick. Somehow, some way, you had an experience where you absorbed and your subconscious mind was like, I am not lovable. That's the soil. And then you had an emotional experience and you held on to it, and your subconscious mind formed a belief that you are hopeless. It's like, well, this looks really good with I'm not lovable. And then a tree was born. So anything that happened after that, the statements, they can be random, any point in your life, not in the order of which we uncovered it. So God won't forgive me. I'll never be successful. I am always wrong. I don't feel wanted. I will never marry anyone. Everybody else is better than me. I am never able to keep track of everything. And it all started with I am not lovable and I am hopeless. That is a tree. Let's identify this fuel source so we can chop it. Chop it, burn it, send it to the space. All right, we're going to start with trapped emotions. So once I identify it, I'm going to release it right away. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions or imbalances, set your intentions now because we ain't stopping. All right, so do you have any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release shame. Did you release shame? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances associated with this belief system? Yes. All right. Energy. Allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. An idea allergy is just considered stranger danger or a fear or phobia to the subconscious mind. Any idea. It's attached to an emotion. So you created this emotion, you held on to it, it really hurt. Your subconscious mind's like, no, don't want it. It's dangerous. That hurt. So anything in that memory associated with that emotion is labeled as pain, as dangerous. Your life depends on it, or your life is at stake if you are in contact with any of these things: the environment, the people, tone of voice, music, the smells, whatever. There are times, you know how people are like, oh, I was walking through a store and you got a smell of like a certain like perfume and it took you back to a memory. That's the same thing. So whenever you're about to come into contact or you are in contact with this idea, your subconscious mind freaks out. It's like, stranger danger, red alert, we need to get this person out of here. So your flight, fight, or freeze response kicks in: anxiety, anger, self-sabotage, overwhelm. You throw a flashbang and you just like disappear. Whatever it is, it does these things to get you out of that situation. And a lot of times it's not pretty. It's not supposed to. Subconscious mind doesn't care. So there is a chart here. We're going to find out what this is. Your subconscious mind is picking the closest one to what it is, okay? The closest one. An idea allergy to love. So an idea allergy to love. Now let's think about what love is in the love languages. So this can be love as in just getting in a relationship, quality time, giving and receiving love, sharing your feelings, allowing someone to share their feelings, acts of service. So this could be you doing something for this other person or allowing someone to do this for you. There's a lot of layers. There's a lot to work with. And when you say idea allergy to love, so it could be one or two, you can interpret it in a different way, or it could be all of the above. But we're going to get rid of it. So do you need to know more? No? Anything contributing to this idea allergy to love? No. That's where I'm going. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to love. Did you release the idea allergy to love? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Everyone, choose your tool of choice. We have a tree to top and light on fire and send to space. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I am never able to keep track of everything. Everybody else is better than me. I will never marry anyone. I don't feel wanted. Release the limiting beliefs. I am always wrong. I'll never be successful. God won't forgive me. Release faulty core belief. I am hopeless. Release a faulty core identity. I am not lovable. And to space, we have shot it. It is no longer in your mind. So, with the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So you have an empty space. We got to fill it with something. Your subconscious mind's like, you know what? Let's just cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. And we're like, okay, cool. We can put a cabin there. We can build our own trees if we want, but we're just going to cover it up. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to I don't know what to expect? No. And we're disconnected. Tommy, how are you feeling? That was intense. How is everyone else feeling? All right, so Sam, I just discovered your channel. I'm grateful for finding this page. I've been healed of many things and I'm continuing to do this in other areas. I'm new to Reiki healing. I'm excited to learn. Oh my gosh, that's amazing, Sam. I'm so happy that you're here. You're part of this amazing community. You are a Knight of the Cornbread. Are you going to be taking the class? Are you taking my Reiki classes in the fall? Because if anybody's interested, my Reiki classes are starting in September online. Reiki 1, 2. And then, well, my master level starts in the beginning of September. So newbies can't take that. But everybody else who has level 2. Tommy, I'm excited. And it'll be more interactive too, Tommy. So you can contribute and we can like dive deeper with some of the imbalances. You'll be home in 10 minutes? Okay, Tommy, Kimmy. Is there going to be another masterclass after this one in September? There will. I just don't know when. It may be. I don't know if it will be. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe. Hold on. Yes, I did, Sam, I am. All right, next up is, I'm not going to say your name until I see your username, and then Open Eyes 73. And you know what, Katie, just text me. We can figure something out too. Okay. We can figure something out. Present. Present. All right. So are you ready to release some trapped emotions? And what are we doing? Highest priority. Everybody. Sorry, Riley's on his back like this. Just like, and he just looks so handsome. Poor kid. Poor little baby boy. My baby boy has diabetes again. Found that out this morning. So that was fun. He overcame diabetes once, he can do it again. Riley, right? I think because he has kidney disease, or no, he has pancreatitis. And so they're kind of like, oh, he's leaving now. He's walking away. So they said, like, this is normal with cats. Like, they'll have diabetes for a little bit and then it goes away. And then it comes back. And so we did really well for almost about a year. He was diabetes free. Yeah, so He's cool. Does not like the vet. He does not like so then after the vet, he's like attached to my hip, so I take full advantage of it. So I'm like, give him little kisses. He hates getting kisses, but after the vet, he has no problem with it, so I definitely take advantage of it. So everybody wins. Yeah, that makes sense because of the Usui. Yep. Another one, Marlene, it came back. Thank you, Katie. All right, so Open Eye 73. Let's begin. Let me get a timestamp. Hold on. And this is going to be on YouTube. My TikTokers, people on YouTube, you're already there. So TikTok, it will be on YouTube with your timestamp of when your session is, so you can relive this magical experience if you'd like. All right. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Open Eyes over here. We're locked on and connected. So do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours? Love unreceived. Let's see. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 32 years old. So around 32, so this can be 31, 32, or 33 years old, you experience love unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Sorrow. Sorrow. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, yes. 27 years old. So sorrow around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Anxiety around 17. I can resonate with that one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 29 years old. Rejection. Around 29. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours again. Failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, no. 41. Around 41 years old. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Rejection. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Reject around 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. You got this from your ancestor. Oh, this was from your family. Your family's like, here you go. Here's my baggage. Have a nice day. You're like, great. All right. So what is this? Grief. Who'd you get this from? Your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So this was your dad's. So your dad created it, held on to it, gave it to you, and whoever, if you have any siblings, they could have this. If you have any kids, they could have it too. So when we release this, anybody who has this, we're going to be releasing it from them as well. So we're doing a bit of a family cleanse today. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get in on the second hand healing. Woo! All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of grief. Release the trapped emotion of rejection. Release failure. Release rejection. Release anxiety. Release sorrow. And release love unreceived. Whew. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? Open eyes. How do you feel? I am sweating as you do. All right. So who is next? Sam, I am. Step right up. Is your turn. Lightheaded, but good. That's normal. If you do kind of feel a little like out of it, you can try gently tapping your head, and then like going down your arms and then doing your legs as well. That will help ground you if you're kind of feeling like very floaty or whatnot. But that was amazing. Drink your water, please. Hey, Sam, I am. How you doing? How you doing, girl? Ooh, Sam, I am. You always come in with the juicy stuff. I'm laying down after work. Good. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And let's see. All right, so. All right, Sam, I am. We have another tree to chop, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and begin. So I'm going to cool off for a second. I'm sweating, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Sam I am over here, and we're locked on and connected. So do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to loneliness and victim mentality? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. What kind of tree is it? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not a basic tree. Methinks it is a parallel tree, and it is. Sam, I am. You have a forest. So that's what a parallel tree is. 2 or more trees. How many trees do you have? 2 trees. 1 is yours, 1 is inherited. They're each basic trees, okay? Kimmy, I've been gone for, I feel like a month. I've been gone. I don't know. It feels like a month. It feels like eternity, but here I am. All right. So each one is a basic tree. We're going to focus on tree number 1. Is this yours? Yes. All right. Show me those negative programs. We're in the conscious mind. We're going to work our way to the unconscious mind. I've missed you too, Kimmy. All right. Negative programs. Show me. Power. Strength. We're in the solar plexus. I'm afraid of my power. Am afraid of my power. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. Codependency. I feel guilty when others are helping me. Feel guilty when others are helping me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. Codependency. Oops. 7. They are responsible for my support. Are responsible for my support. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Ability. I don't have what it takes. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We have made it to the subconscious mind. We've been granted access. Since we're getting deeper in the mind, you may not resonate with these statements as much. It's a possibility. But yeah, again, don't be married to the statement. Sometimes we just have to see the whole tree. So show me the limiting beliefs. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I am numb. I am numb. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Passion, sacral chakra, death. I don't feel alive. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, victim. They don't listen to me. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We are now in the unconscious mind. This is the root of the tree. One statement that started it all. So let's find out what this is. Love, feelings. It's not safe for me to feel. Not safe for me to feel. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. We have no ability to reason. So whenever we see something, hear something, experience something, this is truth. This is how the world works. Even if it is silly, we believed in the United States, I don't know how it is in the other countries, I assume in a lot, we believed that a fat man wearing red comes down a chimney and he gives us gifts. And we didn't question it. We're like, yeah, I'll take some gifts. If I had no knowledge of Santa Claus, and as an adult, someone's like, yeah, once a year, this man is going to come through your chimney and give you gifts and probably eat cookies. So you have to leave cookies out for him and then he'll leave. And I'll be like, first of all, I don't have a chimney. And two, why doesn't he just leave it at the front door? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, stranger danger. So let's go ahead and find out what this is. Survival, codependency. I can't accept support from others. Support from others. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay. So tree number 1, pretty intense. Somehow, some way, you absorbed and your subconscious mind made a conclusion about the world. I can't accept support from others. Maybe you did, you got hurt, I don't know. And then you had an emotional experience right after that. Sometime it could have been shortly after that. It could have been in your teen years, your adult years. It's not safe for me to feel. And then your tree was born. And so the statements that we uncovered are out of order. So it's kind of like one statement could have been from childhood, adulthood, and kind of like going back and forth. It doesn't really matter. It's just how the subconscious mind organized it. So they won't listen to me. I don't feel alive. I am numb. I don't have what it takes. They are responsible for my support. I feel guilty when others are helping me, and I'm afraid of my power. And all started from I can't accept support from others. It's not safe for me to feel. This is very interesting. I'm intense like that. You're like, yeah, checks out. You have, you can't accept support from others. Like, that's in deep, rooted in deep. That's your soil. But then you also have, they are responsible for my support. So can you see, like, this is a perfect example of consciously wanting support from others. You're like, I need support from you. You're responsible for it. But subconsciously, but really in this case, unconsciously, it's like, no. So it's like you consciously crave it, but when you get it, you're like, no, thank you. Get away from me. So that's like a perfect example of something that we all can resonate with. So very powerful. So let's move on to our second tree of your forest. Tree number 2, is this yours? No. Is this inherited? Yes. So who'd you get this from? Your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. So you got it from your dad, but it's not his. Hello, Riley. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So your grandmother on your dad's side. So, hey, what's up? So your grandma. All right. So these statements, you may not resonate with a lot of these statements. You could resonate with all of them, but a lot of times people don't resonate with them just because it's not your own experience. It's someone else's experience that they gave to you. But there's usually some theme or one statement that connects to your tree. Good old granny. So show me these negative programs. So we have survival, control. Oops. I am ashamed of myself. I am ashamed of myself. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Purpose. So we're in the crown chakra. I hate my life. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Heart chakra. Others. I have others have to earn my love. Ooh, that's a juicy one. So others have to earn my love. It ain't for free. Gotta work for it. What is, oh no, wait, that's the opposite. I was gonna say, what is it? Britney Spears, you better work. But that's the opposite. Well, no, I guess it can work. I don't know. All right, so is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Ability. I can't make a living. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Growth. Life is a struggle. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Narcissistic family. Okay. Thank you, Robbie. So, limiting beliefs, subconscious mind. We have been granted access to this level. Since we're getting deeper in the mind, you may not resonate with it. But again, this is inherited, so you may not resonate with anything, except one thing. All right, so show me those limiting beliefs. We have power, change. I can't change it. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, faith. I lost my faith. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, forgiveness. I need to punish them. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to Granny's unconscious mind. Power, ability. I'll be hurt if I put myself out there. Be hurt if I put myself out there. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. Granny absorbed this one. So what is this? Divine, higher self. So we're in the crown chakra. I have no healing power. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So we have identified your inherited tree. So we have your forest. Let's identify the fuel source so we can chop it down. We're going to start with trapped emotions. Everyone set your intentions because I'm going to be releasing them one by one right away. Where are my magnets? There they are. Do you have any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release self-abuse. Did you release self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Heartache. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release heartache. Did you release heartache? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. And we have energy, mental, and a memory field. A memory field is something that you have a hard time moving on from. This can be a past rejection. It can be your first heartbreak. And because of that, it's like your mind has that memory pinned up on a bulletin board and you see it all the time. You refer to it all the time. And every time you want to get into something new that's kind of in the same field, your mind kind of like refers back to that picture on that bulletin board and is like, no. So it's like really preventing you from, moving forward. Do you need to know more? No. Okay. I set the intention to release the memory field. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? I almost said trapped emotion. That's why I was like, that's not right. Whenever I'm about to say something wrong or I'm thinking something wrong, my body will freeze until I figure out what it is. So that's what that is. I'm like, okay, what am I missing? So just learned a little bit about me. All right, so energy, post-traumatic, a physical trauma, anything where you got physically hurt, an injury. It could be anything from stubbing your toe to getting into a car accident to maybe you're just clumsy and you're always falling. Maybe you got hit, you got into a fight, you got into an accident, I already said that, serious illness or a surgery. It can even be emotional pain. We've all experienced intense emotional. Thank you, LA Wild. We've all experienced intense emotional pain that physically hurt us. So it could be that as well. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. It is time to chop down this forest. Everyone get your favorite tool. Sam, I am. You just sit there, relax. We'll do all the work. All right. So let's start with the inherited tree. Oh, thank you, Reiki shaman. Girl, thank you. If anybody, now with the inherited one, anybody who has this tree, it'll be purged and released for them. So we're doing a family cleanse. So I set the intention to release the inherited negative programs. I am ashamed of myself. I hate my life. Others have to earn my love. I can't make a living. Life is a struggle. Well, that one had 4 or 5 negative programs. Release the inherited limiting beliefs. I can't change it. I lost my faith. I need to punish them. Release the inherited faulty core belief. I'll be hurt if I put myself out there. Release the inherited faulty core identity. I have no healing power. Did you release this inherited tree? Yes, thank you. Oops. Girl, you're too kind to me. Knock it off. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so now let's do your tree. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I'm afraid of my power. I feel guilty when others are helping me. They are responsible for my support. I don't have what it takes. Release the limiting beliefs. I am numb. I don't feel alive. They don't listen to me. Release the faulty core belief. It's not safe for me to feel. Release the faulty core identity. I can't accept support from others. Whew, I am on fire. Oh my gosh, thank you. Knock it off. Thank you. Is there did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to take, so we ripped out your redwood, the soil that came with it. Now there's a hole in your subconscious mind. We got to fill it or you're going to feel weird. So your subconscious mind's like, defrag, cover it up. We don't need to know. We don't need to acknowledge that it existed. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Whew. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to loneliness and victim mentality? No. And we are disconnected. How are you feeling? Hello, Miss Jet. Intuitive artist. Jet is the one who is designing the Knights of the Cornbread shield, our shield for the community. Love it so much. She should be done with it soon. I am like, she put my vision, like I just had this vision. I was like, this is what I want. And it just like turned out beautiful. And I just cannot wait for you guys to see it. You can see the sketch that I posted on my Instagram and my Facebook. This little something something until it is ready. Good. You're welcome, Sam. I am. It's getting super close now. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I was like, I want this, and this. And she's like, okay, I got it. And it was just like, boom. It was boom. Like, it wasn't like, oh, we need to tweak all these things. It was like, she was in my mind. Well, you are an intuitive artist. So I guess, as I said, that was like, wait a second. You are intuitive. So you know. She looked into my soul and she knew exactly. Miss Ma'am, how are you? It is a day class. Yes, so my Reiki 1 class, the Reiki 1 and Reiki 2 are one-day classes. They range from like, it really depends. Okay, let me rewind a little bit. I'm like trying to say 20 things at once. So my Reiki classes, I have it set for like 4 hours, but it really depends on how interactive the class is. So I'm thinking about changing it because they used to be like 6 hours, and then some people aren't interactive with. There's nothing wrong with that. And then I get like a group of people who are very interactive, and it could go like 6 hours, 7 hours. Some of you are in this chat right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. I get to know you guys. It's a lot of fun. I always have a blast. So it's a one-day class, and you get a manual. We'll take breaks, and then we'll have the attunements and everything. You can always, and then you can reach out to me at any time if you had any questions about the material, and so forth. Yes, the master's class is September 7th. With the master's class, that may be a 2-day thing, meaning one day will be online coursework, and then the next day will be attunements. It just depends on how interactive everybody is. Usually the master class, we're all like talking, like sharing our experience. We're more comfortable with the energy and we're just having a lot of fun. So usually that one's a longer class, and depending on how long that takes, I don't want us to be exhausted for the attunement. So usually I have it scheduled for the following day. It's like an hour, just so we can talk and do the attunements, if you have any questions or whatnot. But sometimes I will do the attunements at the end of the class. There's definitely a lot to talk about. Exactly. So that's why so when you sign up for the master's class, make sure you sign up for the attunement the following day. I'm off to work all weekend. I hope you have it. All right, perfect. Have a good one, Jet. But that's fine. I'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't you worry. It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And then I'll start up my Reiki shares again in the fall as well. So we meet at least once a month. All the Reiki students meet up and we practice Reiki. We talk about Reiki, or I'm starting to call it an energy share, just because we all, like, we have Reiki, but a lot of people like doing astrology, tarot cards. Like I do the emotion code, belief code, body rhythm reset. So it's just like a group of us where we can practice our skills, play around, and especially if you need help, if you don't have anybody in your environment who believes in this stuff, or you have a hard time talking to them, it's a nice place to kind of like be vulnerable, open up, and have other students who've gone through the purges to kind of help give you the encouragement that you need. Now with Reiki, this is a crash course to healing, because when you are being attuned to open up and receive this energy. So to receive this energy, it's got to make room. So Reiki 1, it detoxifies all your chakras. So it is the great purge. And then the next level is another purge. The master level is another purge. And then it's kind of like you just have this feeling of enlightenment where you feel lighter and you see the world differently. And whenever something bad happens, like, you'll still feel your feelings. That is healing, still feeling your emotions. You're still going to have good, bad, and ugly days, but it's what you do in those moments. You take care of yourself. You allow yourself to feel those emotions, and you understand that nothing is permanent, and that sometimes things have to get a little messy in order for you to get to your goal. So it's a very amazing mindset. Once you get to master level and after master level, you just have this like, just like easy breezy going with the flow. I don't know how to explain it. It's awesome. Hello, speaking of Purge, Purge Sassy Cat, welcome. I thought I meant, no, I just took the summer off. I made sure to do all my work before June. I just wanted to like enjoy my summer and kind of relax a little bit. So you didn't miss the Reiki shares. I just said I wasn't going to be doing them for the summer, but they're going to start back up in, I think, September. I did Reiki 1 years ago without knowing what it was because my friend asked me to do it with her. You're just like, all right, I'll do this thing called Reiki. I love it so much. They get me all emotional because I feel like I can feel so vulnerable. Exactly. And I'm going to start doing in-person Reiki shares too. But if you're in the Northeast Ohio, I'm teaching an in-person class next Saturday. So if you're interested in that, I'm doing that. I just wanted to I got spirit running class to cheat. Good luck. Have fun at your class. It's a mind-body connection. Amen. All right. So you know what time it is. Oh, no, hold on. We have 2 more trees to chop. All right. Okay, I may have clicked the wrong way. Hold on. I may have clicked the wrong one. I want to see if it's the same one. Okay. Yeah, I clicked on the previous one, Marlene. I was like, I feel like we just did that. Yes, text me when you get the last email. Yes, I will. Remember, text Katie for in-person Reiki shares. All right, 2 more trees. Hold on, let me. Hey, I was able to come back into the party. Is it too late to add a tree chopping for the evening? It is closed currently. I did. Definitely a very powerful healing. Yeah, I love Reiki. Reiki is amazing. Reiki saved my life. So my heart, I just love teaching it. Okay, back to Marlene. Belief. And then let me get a timestamp for Marlene. Okay. Marlene, tree number 2. I only know how to do a little bit of Reiki. We all have the ability to send energy. A lot of times we are just sending our energy. It's just a second nature. So when we pray, we're sending our energy. When we are thinking of someone, we're sending energy, just like all kinds of things. But just with Reiki, we're just opening, you get attuned to be a channel for the energy. So it's an unlimited supply. So you're not using your own energy and you don't tap yourself out. So it's just kind of like you are a channel for this energy and it gets to work. I'm used to receiving people's and knowing what's going on with them. See, there you go. You have fine-tuned your ability to read others' energy. All right, so Marlene, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, or locked on and connected. Do you have a fully core belief system in regards to another dark being? And he as well. Okay, hold on. I gotta read this fully. I'm dyslexic. Give me a moment here. All right. Okay, so do you have a faulty core belief system that is keeping this energy? Hold on. Do you have a faulty core belief system that's keeping this dark entity, being who we shall not name, here? Yes. Okay, so what kind of tree is this? This is a basic tree. Now I'm going to ask, is this yours? Yes. You can ask what it is. What do you mean? It's power. It's like you get a power cord to the universal generator. That is an amazing way to look at that, Katie. Marlene, you're gonna have to go on like a vacation after this. Be like, no. Done. I mean, I can see it as like, I try to see things in a positive way. Be like, girl, you're just so powerful and attractive that they're just like, yes, girl. We need to keep her down at this level because she's so powerful, but not anymore. You need a vacation also? Let's all go on vacation. You guys want to all go to like the Bahamas or something? Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to do the negative programs, conscious mind. So are there any, what are the negative programs? Insight. So we're in the third eye. Boundaries. I don't deserve protection. Ooh. Hi, handsome. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Change. Change is not safe. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Faith. I have no hope. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Faith. Is that Deb? Hello, Deb. I have no hope again. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Show me the limiting beliefs. Communication, throat chakra, expression. I can't get to the point. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, forgiveness. They don't deserve to be forgiven. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, ability. I don't have what it takes. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Those stubborn entities, right? So we're in the unconscious mind, the root of the tree, passion, death, sacral chakra. I don't feel alive. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Is there is there another faulty core? I'm confused. Is there a faulty core what we just uncovered, was that a faulty core belief? Yes. All right. I wrote identity. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? No, there is not a faulty core identity. Okay. So you didn't absorb anything. So you automatically just had a belief, which can be at any point in your life. I don't feel alive. And then I don't have what it takes. They don't deserve to be forgiven. I can't get to the point. I have no hope. I have no hope. Change is not safe, and I don't deserve protection. All right. So we're going to focus on the fuel source. Let's release that fuel source. It is closed. It is currently closed. Yes. But if you wanted to do pre-recorded sessions, it's the same price. I just record a video, send it to you through YouTube. So if you wanted to do that. So let's identify the fuel source. We're going to start with the trapped emotions and release them right away. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Guilt. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release guilt. Did you release guilt? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. Energy, emotional, compound, an emotional compound. So 2 or more emotions that you felt back to back or at the same time, and they fuse together and they decide to be best friends forever. All right. So what is the first one? Disgust. What is the second one? Insecurity. Is there a third one? Yes. Terror. Marlene. Is there another one? No. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the emotional compound of disgust, insecurity, and terror. Woo! Did you release the emotional compound of disgust, insecurity, and terror? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy, stranger danger, fear or phobia. Being alive. There's definitely a theme. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being alive. Did you release the idea allergy to being alive? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Let's get rid of this tree. So everyone get your tools, your choice, whatever you want to use, and let's chop this tree. So I set the intention to release the negative programs. I don't deserve protection. Change is not safe. I have no hope. I have no hope. Release the limiting beliefs. I can't get to the point. They don't deserve to be forgiven. I don't have what it takes. Release the faulty core belief. I don't feel alive. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have that dark, do you have a faulty core belief system that's allowing this dark being to get into, do you have a faulty core belief system that's allowing this dark being to get into your energy system? No. So you are good. You are good. Is it who you said? Is it the name that you wrote in the, right, is it the name that you wrote? Yes, yes it is. Confirm true. Yes. And we're disconnected. I think I will put Christmas seeds all over my tree. Yeah, you're like, oh, my Christmas tree lights all over your tree. I mean, make it pretty. And then it's not so scary. Is there a Kimmy in the house? I said, is there a Kimmy? Is the energy released? Yeah, it says it's released, but I'll just do it really quick. So I set the intention to release this dark being of the person that we know who, the name that shall not be named, release it with love, send it to the light. Banish. Did you release this dark being? Yes. All right, we're disconnected. There is a Kimmy in the house. You're welcome, Marlene. All right, Kimmy. Kimmy's our closer. Kimmy's always our closer. And we're doing another tree chopping. And this is a good one. Arthritis. Really? All right. Kimmy, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Kimmy over here. And we're locked on and connected. Already got the lava chills, so so I'm nervous. It's garbage. Well, I agree. So, do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to arthritis? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. What kind of tree? It is a basic tree. Again, don't let it fool you. This ain't your first tree. It could still be a redwood. All right, what are the negative programs? And again, don't be married to the statements. You can interpret them differently. They can be customizable. All right, so show me those negative programs. Power, growth. I can't grow up. I can resonate with that one. Now this can be, oh, I can't grow up, or it's like, I can't grow up. Get out of here. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion, choices. I make stupid decisions. Again. Am I connected to? Yes. No. I resonate with this. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, ability. I can't. That's it. I can't. In general, all areas of your life, or one area of your life. Is there another negative program? Yes. So we have some power, ability. I can't grow up, Peter Pan syndrome. Amen, Amy. I can't do it. I can't do it. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We have been granted access to Kimmy's subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. Power, change. I don't want to change. The reason why I'm starting to laugh is because my stomach is starting to growl. And I think a few months ago, sometime in the spring, I was working on Kimmy and my stomach was like a monster, like growling. The moment I disconnected from Kimmy's energy, my stomach stopped growling. You say that all the time. I can't do it, or I don't want to change. So if you hear tummy growls, it's because of Kimmy. It's not me. You remember that? Just like, you guys could hear it. I was like, oh my gosh. So it's all coming back to me. It's coming back to me now. So is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, success. I have never succeeded. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Yeah, it was noisy. Marlene! Yeah, you're right. The statement, I can't. Okay. Defect. So third eye defect. I am a liar. Hold on. So this doesn't mean you're like a pathological liar and you're constantly lying. You could do a lot of white lies where you're afraid, like lying about who you are. So pretending to be someone you're not, just because you don't want people to see the true you. You could be lying to yourself about certain things. So there's a lot of ways to interpret this. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna lie to people and get my way. Like you're scamming people or anything like that. So is there, yeah, I think it has to do with lying about how I really feel. Yes. Yes. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Hello, Kimmy's unconscious mind. How you doing? So we managed the unconscious mind. One statement that started it all. The seed. Survival. Codependency. I'm too busy helping others to develop myself. Too busy helping others to develop myself. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this is a soil, still in the unconscious mind. You absorb this. The first 7 years of your life. Victim. I am always wrong. Is there another faulty core identity? No. All right. Here's your tree. Here's your redwood. I can sense this feels like a pine tree. I don't know why. I get the vibes. All right. So let's look at your pine tree. Somehow, some way you absorbed, I am always wrong. And that was the soil. So your subconscious mind's like, we put the soil down and it's ready for any seed of a tree if we need it. And then you had an emotional experience. Your subconscious mind's like, I found the seed. The seed is, I'm too busy helping others to develop myself. And then a tree was born, your pine tree. So I'm a liar. I have never succeeded. I don't want to change. I can't do it. I can't. I make stupid decisions and I can't grow up. And it all started with, I am always wrong and I am too busy helping others to develop myself. That's a sassy tree. But before we chop it down, we do have to identify the fuel source, or Kimmy will be mad at me. I don't want Kimmy mad at me because it will come back if we don't get rid of it. All right, so we're going to start with trapped emotions. Are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Grief, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hopelessness, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release hopelessness. Did you release hopelessness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. Okay. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your left liver meridian. Okay, so meridians, they're your energetic veins or arteries of your energetic system. Your chakras are your organs, your aura is the skin. So there's one on each side. And so the liver one on the left side, when it is unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms in your body to get your attention and be like, hey, Kimmy, I'm unhappy. And if I'm unhappy, I will make you unhappy. So here are the symptoms. Trouble detoxing, craving alcohol and greasy foods, violent temper, intense throbbing headache, fatigue, female hormonal and menstrual issues, dizziness, dry, blurry eyes. But it also generates the following emotions of anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. So it's kind of like, what came first? Were you generating these emotions too much and your liver was like, listen, we're tapped out, we're underpaid, we're done. So we're going to go on strike. And then it manifested those symptoms, or was it already unhappy due to another imbalance and it was trying to get your attention and created those emotions? So it's kind of like what came first. You can dabble in a couple of those or all of them, but it is your liver meridian. You have all of them? Oh my gosh. So your liver is very unhappy. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the left liver meridian. Did you reset and balance the left liver meridian? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. So let's go ahead and chop this tree. Kimmy, you just sit there, relax. The rest of us will get to work. Let's begin. All right. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I can't grow up. I make stupid decisions. I can't do it. Release the limiting beliefs. I don't want to change. I have never succeeded. I am a liar. Release the faulty core belief. I'm too busy helping others to develop myself. Release the faulty core identity. I am always wrong. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up. We're going to plant some flowers and a fountain. So let's go to begin. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release a subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to arthritis? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? Thank you, Cozy. Can you read my energy or does it not work that way? It can. I was connected to Kimmy. I was connected to her subconscious mind and just having a conversation with her and doing muscle testing to read the energy that way. You're very welcome, Kimmy. All right, so let's do a balance reset because these were really intense today. All right, so this is for anybody who wants in on this. Just set the intention, be like, yeah, I'll take some of that. So let's go ahead and begin. I set the intention to reset alignment between the spirit and physical body. Reset communication between the spirit and physical body. Reset the energy field of the heart. Reset communication between the spirit and physical heart. Reset communication between the heart and the brain. Reset left lobe of the brain. Reset right lobe of the brain. Reset the corpus callosum of the brain. Reset the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. Align the chakras vertically. Reset the governing meridian. Reset the conception meridian. Reset the magnetic field. And reset the aura. Now I feel fantastic. So, I want everybody to drink plenty of water, whether I was working on you or not. This is on YouTube, and your timestamps will be on the session. Once I'm off here, I will put them on there. If you wanted to work one-on-one with me, all my information is in the link in my bio or in the description below. I offer one-on-one sessions where we do emotion code, body code, belief code, Reiki, access bars, and body rhythm reset. I do offer all of those things at a discounted price, very similar to what we just did today. So if you just pick one topic, it's a pre-recorded session. You send in the topic, I record it, and I send you a video. So that is there as well. If you want to learn Reiki, all my Reiki classes are going to start next month. So Reiki 1, Reiki 2, I'm teaching both of them, Reiki 1 and Reiki 2, twice in the fall, and then I'll pick it back up in the spring, and then eventually I'll figure out when I'm going to teach the next master class. It really depends. So I hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your evening. Does anybody have questions for me before I leave and check out? Does anyone questions, comments, concerns? You guys did fantastic today. The Knights of the Cornbread merch will be coming soon. You guys, I'm so freaking excited. I am so excited. And then I'm working on lava chills and then something special too. You're very welcome. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are. Drink some water. Yes, if you wanted to see the sketch, I posted it on my Instagram and my Facebook, so you can check out the progression, but I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. It is my vision. Jet, who was just in here, intuitive artist, if you want to see her work, it's in my link tree. I love her artwork so freaking much, and I was just like, hey, do you want to do this? And so she's like, yeah. And I just told her, I gave her a list. I was like, this is what I want, boom, boom, boom. And she just like knew exactly what I wanted. Again, she's an intuitive artist. So of course she like looked into my soul and like knew what I wanted. And it's just like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. When the first design she did, because I was like, Mr. Potato Head, and she had regular Mr. Potato Head, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need an Indiana Jones Mr. Potato Head, because that's who we have. We don't have your basic regular Mr. Potato Head. We have Indiana Jones, and just like beautiful. It was perfect. It was divine, and I cannot wait. It is so cool. Yes, so I do have a YouTube. It is Level Up Healing. Thank you, Katie. If you go to my link tree, all my social media, where you can find me, my Hans Zimmer and Friends Spotify playlist is on there. Um, Everything is pretty much on there. But yeah, it's just Level Up Healing. Yeah, so this will be on there. And I think that's all I have. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys all for the gifts. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Thank you for being part of this amazing community, the Knights of the Cornbread community. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. And now I have to move TikTok out of the way so I can get to YouTube. Hey, YouTube, how you doing? All right, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.